Hey guys, welcome to Drinkity Drinks. I got a new segment I wanted to do, and it's pretty much telling you all one of my drunk stories and going over a whiskey. Now, these whiskeys I will be choosing in these story time segments are going to be whiskeys that they have a lot of reviews already online, very common type whiskeys that I didn't really think needed my review for them. Because there are so many already online about these type of whiskeys. I decided to add a story to them, and what it is, it's basically kind of like a blind tasting, except you guys are blind. Now I know what's in this glass, but you guys don't. And I'll give a few hints and stuff and try to, tell you what the nose is like, the taste is like, so you guys can try to figure it out what it is inside this glass. And then I'll reveal it. Then we'll make a cocktail about it. Oh, and all these drinks that I'll be using in this story time drink reveals will be drinks that I've never drank before. So I've never had this drink before. Let's get into this drink of the day and let's see what the nose has. And then I could get into one of my drunk stories I got. Well, I smell honey in this thing. Very rich smelling, earthy, a little bit of caramel or barrel type thing, slight bit of vanilla. I'm going to give it a small taste and we'll get into the story that I got for you today. Oh yeah, that's a good bourbon. So rich and the taste hangs in there. This is very good. And I'll give away hints as I go along. This bottle costs around $27. It's very good. The finish is hanging in there. It's kind of warming me up as it goes down. I feel it all warm. This is a very, very good bourbon. Now let's get into this story. So this story happened about 10 years ago. I was at my brother's house and it was a Halloween party. Everybody dressed up in their Halloween outfit and whatnot. Went to the Halloween party. Obviously being a Halloween party and for all adults, everybody's drinking, dancing, having a good time, catching up on old times, whatnot. We had a lot of friends there. Everybody brought their own type of liquor that they wanted to bring. So it was everything from tequila to whiskey, rum. The only thing I didn't see was probably gin, but everything else was there. So I'm getting to drinking. I'm drinking all these different types of drinks. I know I was drinking Jack and Coke the most, but people kept bringing random tequila and vodka shots into the mix. I was dabbling into those shots as well as constantly having a glass of Jack and Coke. I know I was dancing on the dance floor. Whatever happened, I want to say it was around 12:30 at night. Party's still in full swing. And I just remember dancing. And I don't remember nothing else, but around 12:30 or 1 o'clock, I remember waking up on the floor and people were dancing around me and everybody's dancing and still having a good time. And I'm just on the floor, but I was so tired that I couldn't get up. So I fell back to sleep. And then my brother had seen me kind of move and he's like, hey, he told me, go in my room, lay on my bed. His room is right off the dining room where everybody wasn't dancing. It must have been like 20 people there. I go into the room. That's the first door right off this dining room. And I lay on the bed. The door's open so people can see me laid out on the bed. Time went by. I don't know what time it is, obviously. It might have been maybe a half hour later, 45 minutes later, hour later, I don't know. But my brother woke me up twice in the middle of nighttime, around 1 something probably, and maybe 2, I don't know, to take shots of whatever. I don't know what the hell it was. So I just remember him coming in. He's like, take a shot of this, because everybody was gathering for those celebratory shots, and he decided to give the drunk guy in the room that was passed out a shot. So he gave me a shot. I remember woke up, I took one, and then time passed by. He came 2, maybe 3 times, and I was getting up in the middle of the nighttime while I was sleeping and taking these shots. Thing was still in full swing though. I don't remember anything after that, but I could tell you what people told me happened after that. Time passed, people probably left a little around 3 o'clock or something like that. Everybody apparently had left, and my brother had heard his front door open. He came into the living room to see like who opened the front door, and he see me getting into my car. Now I only had one shoe on. I didn't have no keys like to start the car. For some reason my door was open, whatever. I was in the driver's seat like trying to get the car started. My brother said, where are you going? What are you doing? And I told him that I was going fishing. I don't know why I decided to go fishing at 4 in the morning or whatever, or why that being, I didn't even fish a lot then, so I don't know why I decided to go fishing. So anyways, he ended up dragging me back in the house. Obviously I didn't have car keys. He lays me back in his bed, whatever. That was the end of the night. When I woke up in a pool of vomit. His whole comforter, everything was filled with vomit, and it was just very, very gross. And I just felt bad. When I was getting up to like take all the comforter and get it all together, I was just gonna throw it out. When I grabbed it all, there was a fishing pole right there. Apparently I found his fishing pole and I had it in the bed with me, throwing up on everything. I went home, slept for about a good 4 more hours, then I went straight to the store. I tried to find that same damn comforter set. Surprisingly, I did. It was at Marshall's. I bought him a brand new comforter set to replace that comforter set. That's my drunk story. So let's get back into this bourbon. Like I said, the finish last. It's just warming me up. It's just really good. And I'm surprised I've never tried this bourbon because it's been around for so long. A lot of people talk about it. I'll give you guys a hint. This is the father of all bourbon. I'll give you guys time. You can write in the comments there to see if you get it right. Maybe you knew it before that. That might be the only hint because I think that's all you need to know to figure out this. I'll give you one more. It's 94 proof. From what I taste, it's pretty dang smooth and delicious for 94 proof. This is a very, very good bourbon. Surprised me, like people were right about this. This definitely is a very good bourbon. So if you don't know, it's small batch. It's another clue. I'm just gonna show you the bottle. Here's the bottle right here. That's the one everybody been talking about. It's Elijah Craig, first to char oak barrels. Oh, he was the first to char the oak barrels. So everybody jumped on his thing. Made in true small batches for balance and smoothness. 94 proof, father of bourbon. Elijah Craig, 1789. Yeah, it's just a really good bourbon. And I'm just so shocked that, you know, it's this good for this price. But anyways, yeah, this is the bourbon. And now we're gonna go, let me take you over to the kitchen so I can make a cocktail with it. All right, y'all, so we'll get into this drink. This drink is called the Cactus Jack, and it's pretty simple to make. It's 1 part of each one of these. So you need 1 part bourbon of your choice, 1 part pineapple juice, and 1 part orange juice. 1 part OJ in here. Give it a quick shake. So here you go, guys. That's the Cactus Jack. Definitely interesting. I'll say that. I guess it's for the strong at heart or something. I don't know. This drink actually in the recipe it said to take it and fill it in your flask. I can drink it. It's not that bad. I just feel like rum would be better in that. So let's go back to this. Get a couple more flavors and see if I come up with a score on this bottle. It's really good. I mean, this is what bourbon needs to start like this and then go wherever it wants to after this. But this has the foundational flavors of a bourbon. I'm gonna say an 8. It's definitely worth more than 27 bucks when I paid for it. There it goes, an 8 for Elijah Craig small batch. So yeah, that about wraps it up. So if you got a drink to drink, make a drinkity drink.